How can your organization successfully implement an enterprise resources planning system using inProcess? ERP systems such as Cisco, Oracle, and SAP can help businesses be more efficient and competitive in today's market. They are designed for that purpose by providing cross-functional process integration, maintaining customer and financial data in a centralized database, shortening business process cycles, and increasing user productivity, improving customer service, and overall increasing profits. But converting to an ERP takes upfront time and money with no guarantee of success or immediate return on investment. How can you ensure it will be worth the disruption to your business? What's the big deal about ERP implementation? According to a 2013 ERP study conducted by Panorama Consulting Solutions, 53% of projects experience cost overruns, 61% experienced schedule overruns, while 60% of respondents received under half of the expected benefit from their ERP implementation. Why is change so difficult, and how can we make a better transition to modernization? What makes or breaks an ERP implementation project? It's the change to processes, culture, and systems of the company. One of the keys to successful ERP outcomes is identifying and understanding the different phases of implementation. Planning. Treat an ERP implementation like you would any other high-cost, high-risk project. A thorough understanding of project management principles and its application is critically linked to successful ERPs. Process assessment. Most ERP systems don't fit perfectly into an organization due to different businesses and mindsets of people. So instead of totally customizing or localizing an ERP system, it is better to do a little bit of business process re-engineering. Migration of current data. A realistic timetable for migrating current data or manually entering data into the new system is key to long-term success. Pilot testing. Rigorously testing a pilot project will help you mitigate risk. Training. Getting your workforce up to speed and comfortable with the new system and the new processes for performing key functions need to be a priority, not an afterthought. Final deployment. Being fully committed to the new system and new processes. Evaluation and upgrades. Evaluating the company's ERPs on a regular basis helps you better prepare for upgrades that can be just as costly as the initial implementation. So how can inProcess help? inProcess offers support in two critical phases of implementation. During process assessment, inProcess helps your organization document your business processes as they currently function, capturing all related documentation such as forms, checklists, and industry regulations, and rework them to envision how the new ERP will fit in to help you identify the gaps in the ERP's generic functionality and your organization's specific requirements. In training, inProcess allows employees to easily view new processes and documentation all in a secure, centralized, web-based location. First things first. When documenting your current processes, you want to document the process as is, not as it should be, because you need an accurate account of how functions are currently being performed by everyone. So you want to categorize the process steps by who is responsible for what actions and what legacy systems are currently in place. This is a simplified example of an accounts receivable and billings process before integrating an ERP system. inProcess enables you to map the process in a visual workflow as well as allow you to attach documents directly to the tasks they apply to. In this process map, you are able to clearly see a process that requires multiple checks for errors and approval points and the responsibilities of multiple departments. Now that inProcess has helped us map our current process, where do we want our new ERP system to take us? We want to automate certain steps in the process to lower risk and errors. We want standard forms so the same customer information is always captured no matter which department is entering it. And we want to re-engineer the process for maximum time and cost savings. Now that the current process is clearly mapped, we can indicate steps we expect to be integrated into the new ERP system, and customize the possibilities of the new ERP to identify what additional modules we may need. inProcess helps us to clearly visualize the process and see what steps we want to automate, and how we can reduce error, wait time, and standardize our processes so they are repeatable and measurable. This upfront clarity on changes to the business's internal processes also allows our organization to ensure that the new procedures pass through internal regulations and follow industry standards. Now we can document the new process and see the new ERP's purpose and how it's been integrated into our business. With the new processes available to everyone on the company's inProcess website, everyone can see their part of the workflow and how they fit into the final outcome. This reduces employees being overwhelmed by the changes required to fit the purchase system. So when planning for a new ERP, consider how inProcess can help in these critical steps of implementation. Mapping current processes, identifying how you want the new ERP to fit into your business, mapping your new processes, and communicating the business changes to employees at all levels. Looking at our example accounts receivable and billings processes side by side allows us to see our progress. We took our process of 20 steps and identified more than half that should be integrated with the new ERP. Then in our final process, we were able to eliminate 4 steps and visually display the steps and paths where the ERP steps in and reduces errors and costs from redundancy. With inProcess, we are easily able to retain our process changes and revision history to track improvements and process cycle time. Let's look at a short demo of a live inProcess website. First, inProcess offers you a secure website with credential mapping. Then you are able to easily categorize and organize your business processes by functionality or by organization. inProcess offers you the ability to attach documents, URLs, emails, and more to the processes or to specific activities. It also allows you to add more description to each activity. inProcess also allows you to add more detail to your process than mapping alone. You are able to formally document processes, SOPs, or policies all in one location. So to successfully implement an ERP, use inProcess, the piece that fits your business.